Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. And I saw a comment, somebody saying, Doc, you can't say alrighty, you have to say alright, guys. So, okay. Alright, guys, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die here on the Mindcrack server. And, as usual, thank you very much for the amazing amounts of likes you keep on putting on these episodes. Another 2,500 likes, easily broken on the last one. Very amazing of you. Thank you very much. And last time we were building, building more around our bunker, improving some of the setup here. And you guys said, good stuff, Doc. That worked out well. I think you have a better setup now. I am convinced too, but it will stand the trial of time, I guess, and we will see. And what the hell is there? Somebody put a small stone on my wall. You also gave feedback saying, Doc, I think you went a bit overboard with the pipes on the side. And yep, you were correct. I also felt I tried out something, I wanted to have something because this wall seemed so plain. And now I removed the pipes again and put this steel strip down. And I think that totally does the trick, now it's no overkill anymore pipe-wise. The side pipes here are definitely cool. And yeah, wanna keep them. Now I told you we need to make an entrance for the whole thing. And then we can also redo some stuff in here. That's why I have a wooden ladder here. The actual ladder should go here in the middle after we got rid of the door. So we definitely need a way to get into the bunker set up here, not using this door. And I started already this morning. Now I had just dinner with Karin, and I started to dig out this tunnel. And this should be my entrance tunnel here. 15 long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until the spikes. So we have to go out another 9 blocks. And I measured that out, so 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is where we said we want to make our entrance. And now it's time to dig down here and see if we connect to our tunnel. And then we would have a nice entry here. Okay, let's see, there is some dirt. There is a bug in the game where it can fall down and endlessly fall. Hopefully we don't get hit by it. Oh, digging down, bad idea. Okay, it's further down than I expected. And boom, breakthrough. Made it to here. Oh, there's a thicker layer of dirt here, most definitely. Oh, by the way, I died again. Yesterday, we joined Badge in his live stream a little bit. And, we were hanging out, me, Andres, and Badge, talking about all kinds of topics of life. About politics, about entertainment, about pretty much everything. It's really enjoyable, and I was not paying full attention because I was into the topic, and then a tree fell on my head and I died. Yeah. So here is our entry. Now we need to widen that, and I'm thinking if we had a hedge door here, it should be pretty secure, but we might add in a double layer of security in case they breach here. We're kind of safe, and I shouldn't probably jump down there. That would be a breaking leg experience. So for now, let's put this hedge frame or a frame on top or two to make sure zombies don't invade. And I was thinking I want to go full concrete down there on this motherfucker. I don't know why I just said that, but it sounded cool. Do you guys swear a lot in general? I was just watching a crazy documentation. It was about the Bible Belt in the United States, where religion, or Christian religion better say, plays a crazy role, and it was about kids going to Bible camp and whatnot. Holy crap, those poor kids got brainwashed so hard by some maniacs. You know, nothing against religion in general, but that was extremism, you know. People always blame Muslim religion for being extremist and whatnot, but that shit, that was crazy. You just think to yourself, holy shit, those poor kids, man. It's like, oh man, brainwashed like crazy. I mean, you should have, you know, religious education in the sense of, yeah, getting the option to think about it and stuff, but, you know, that stuff was fundamentalist craziness. So, alright, let's go down, and this tunnel, I want to make full concrete. And I was thinking, wait, let me get those wedges here. Maybe give it a little bit of a different look. Whoop. Flick, flip, flick, flick, flick. Here and like this. Wait, where's the straight rebar frame? There. So we have like a little gap, you know, down there to give it a bit more structure. And I dug it out on the sides already in preparation because I know, you know, digging straight tunnels is not the most exciting video material. And yeah, for now we'll be going up to here. So a safety zone, I was saying. Well, safety zone would pretty much be another door. I guess that'll work out. And we have another door here, so we have 3 doors for them to break through, which should be pretty good. And I'm also thinking maybe a way to fight them, but you know, with the iron bars, it's not the most sturdy stuff. It only has 1,000 hit points, and we wouldn't get far with that. So let's do it like this. And in this tunnel, I probably want to try out to have some lights in the floor. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe we could try that for a change. It's getting nighttime. Okay, let's place more along here. And then I also thought about something last night. I need to have a plantation underground. You know, like for my crops, because the ones on the roof, they're just too small. I'm not getting... Oh. I think the rebar frame fell down. Let's put that here. Immediately it gets dark. Interesting. Now you can see the darkness actually here in the tunnel. Is that... Can that fit in here? Yes, it can. So, definitely want to do that underground plantation. Pretty big one. It's gonna be some more digging, but we get time. We got a bunch of projects we can do. Alright, so that would be that. I like the ceiling lights, to be honest, so maybe we can implement those again, you know, every second gap or so. Go for ceiling lights. Now, upgrading. I went out yesterday as well during Badge's live stream on a little exploration trip, you know, checking 1 or 2 working stiffs, seeing if I could find a nail gun. Yeah, that's okay. Have more support down there. And not successful. Nail guns are pretty much super elusive. Extremely hard to find. I should get a torch and place it down back there. So, yeah, that was a bit annoying. I looked a lot for the nail gun. It's the most elusive item in the game, man. It's like, I don't know how much exploring I did, but it sure was a lot. And so far, nope. Nail gun denied. Nail gun denied. Alright, let's put that here for now. Can we? Yeah. It's a little bit brighter. But I think that should look pretty cool. Like if you have this little gap down here below, then we could maybe steel it up or so. Ceiling lights with rebar cover. What about that? I think that would work out pretty well. Yeah, most definitely. So I have another trip coming up. I already want to tell you around probably Monday, Tuesday. there will probably not be a 7 Days to Die episode. Because yeah, I'll be gone, so I kind of will miss day 21 action, I think. I mean, you know, it's gonna be on for 24 hours. I'm coming back on Tuesday, and I should catch a bit of it. Hopefully, when I get back, it's not like my whole place is devastated and ruined. That would suck. Oh, floating torch in the middle of the room. Interesting. Can we slap one in here? Can it go there on the wall? No, it wants to do the floating torches then. It's interesting. So yeah, I'm going to the launch event of Tomb Raider for PC. I've been waiting for that for a while. If you remember, I did this Asus challenge video series. Don't know if you saw it. And there I played Tomb Raider on. It was on Xbox. And as you know, I'm not the biggest console fan, and I like the game though. Seemed to be pretty cool and interesting game. And I was thinking I should definitely try to play that, and yeah, now all of a sudden got contacted and they say, hey, you wanna come to our opening event? I don't know how they picked me up there. It's not really famous for Tomb Raider, but the game is supposedly pretty good, and I might do a let's play about it. But you gotta let me know if you would be interested in a Tomb Raider let's play on PC. Should be pretty beastly graphic wise, hopefully. I mean, the console version already looked pretty good. And yeah, it's quite dark in here. I don't know if it's so enjoyable for you to watch super darkness. I need to work on my ceiling light setup. So yeah, I'm gonna do more digging. Dig this out. Obviously, it's in Hamburg, the whole event. I'm gonna do a vlog, you know, take you with me on the trip, show you what's going on there. Maybe we can meet Lara Croft in person. Yeah, it's gonna be a early flight on Monday, and then I'm coming back Tuesday afternoon. Let's see how much content I can pre-produce. Girlfriend is not here over the weekend. She will be visiting some friends. So hopefully I find some time, yeah, to record a bit, you know, in front end and give you some videos there. But I'm not quite sure how it'll work out. I have a little appointment with Beef too. I talked to him on Skype saying, dude, I can help you out a little bit, hook you up with some stuff. Maybe we can do a little collab episode. But we will see. Beef is also always busy and in a very different time zone than I am. But we'll see. So I'll keep on working here a little bit, and yeah, see you in a few seconds. Alright guys. Well, I just died again. Some gravel fell on my head while I was digging up. Man, I have the most strange deaths lately in this game. What the hell is going on? I'm cursed. Oh man. So yeah, I'm almost done. I'm just building the entry up here, all the way to the top. By the way, yeah, I watched this religious documentary about, you know, those Bible camps and stuff, but I also watched another documentary. These are all on Netflix. And it was about parents forcing their kids to become, you know, professional sports guys. I don't know what the name was of the documentary, but it was really cool. I mean, not cool what the parents did, but watching it, it was just like you were sitting there and thinking, holy shit, that is some craziness. How are you allowed to be a parent? Like, there was this one dad who wanted to force his son to become like a football superstar, and you could clearly see the guy was not gifted for football, man. He was lacking the certain aggressiveness, you know, and the drive, you know, to go hard. He probably was more of a chill and relaxed dude, and he was definitely not a typical football guy, you know, who was, you know, loving to tackle people. He was more like a shy person. And then there was this other dad who wanted to make a professional golfer out of his daughter. She was 9 years old. And then they went to a tournament there. Yo, and the dad was the most mean guy to his daughter. He was swearing, he was literally calling her, man, that stupid bitch can't hit a ball straight. And he was like, what? Wow, this is insane. And yeah, then there was this mom. She was totally into religion as well, and wanted to become her two twin sons like tennis superstars, which was also completely insane because she was insane. The shit she was talking, like, feel grounded now, guys. Feel the energy of the tennis ball go through your body. And the boys were like, yes, mom. It's like, holy shit. That, sports, you gotta have talent, and you also gotta love the sports. You cannot force it upon a kid. And I mean, I know I was a professional sports guy and I always played a lot of sports, but it was because I personally enjoyed it. I wanted to do sports. No, it's not for everyone. And then you need a lot of luck, and to push your kids that hard to becoming a professional sports guy. The other guy, dad, he was forcing his son to become a basketball superstar. And I tell you, the guy was not gifted for basketball as well. You could clearly see that he had a decent shot, but he was not built for basketball. He was quite small, and I could see it in the tactical aspects, like that he just didn't have the eye for the plays and stuff. Maybe he would develop it, I don't know. But the dad was completely insane. He was always sitting in the front row, when the kids played their games, and he was going crazy on the referees, on everybody. And in the end, they even managed that the high school coach got fired because they put so much pressure on the school, because they said, yeah, he's, my son should be starting 5 superstar player and should always play, but he clearly didn't have it. He clearly didn't have it. And then the coach who worked for the school and was really doing a good job, in my opinion, got fired after I don't know how many years. He was in office there, and then got fired because of the pressure of this crazy dad. And it ended up with the dad being banned from all high school games because he supposedly got in a crazy fight with a referee and wanted to, choke or beat a referee up for supposedly not calling fouls and stuff. And you just think, holy moly, what is wrong with these people, man? Let your kids be whatever they want, support them with their interests, but don't force them to become professional sports superstars, just for your own cause, because you always wanted to be a sports superstar and you couldn't, and then you force your son to be one. I mean, come on, what's wrong with you? Is that love? It was crazy. Sometimes you really think, holy shit, there is crazy stuff going on out there in my world. And if I ever have kids, which will most definitely happen in the next few years, I swear to God, I never ever gonna force my kid to become a professional basketball player or soccer player or whatever. Can be whatever he wants to, or she. And it's crazy. Especially the 9-year-old girl with the crazy, golf dad. He was so mean to her. It's like, just hit the damn ball straight, you stupid bitch. It's like, wow. You say that to a 9-year-old, and every shot she took, he was on the sideline, was like, oh my God. I mean, how do you feel? If you know how nervous you can get if somebody watches every freaking move you make, right? And then, comments on it and goes like, oh my God. I mean, it's impossible to focus then if you're playing golf. Golf is a lot of mental strength. You gotta be in the zone and shit. And if somebody constantly bugs you out, it's impossible to do. And it's like, man, I should stop watching such documentaries. I just get aggravated about it. And I want to freaking slap these crazy people in the face and wake him up and go like, dumbass, what the hell are you doing? Start to become reasonable, you fool. Seriously. And some people, wow. But, well, it's their children. They can do whatever they want, right? So, for me, forcing kids to do stuff like that is same as physical abuse. If you beat up your kids and whatnot, same shit. If you force them to do stuff they don't really want, It's like this other guy, the football dad, he was like, he wants to teach his son how to be a real man. And he was really crazy old school, in the sense of real men don't ever cry, real men don't show emotion, real men do this and that. And I was like, holy shit, what's your idea of a man? That's a bit old-fashioned, to say the least. And yeah, you know, men are human beings too. You're definitely allowed to cry and show emotions. It's nothing bad, most definitely not. It's a good trait if you can show emotions, because then, if you can show emotions, you can also relate to emotions of other people, which would help you always in life, because it's a little thing called empathy. And if you are good with empathy, that is definitely something that will bring you far in life. Being a tough asshole? Probably not. At least in most careers where, you know, intelligence plays a bit of a role. So yeah, whatever. I'm gonna stop rambling about these topics, so I hope you don't mind. But things like that are important to me. I know a lot of young people watching me as well. And if I have some wisdom to share about certain things, I always feel obliged to do and give you something to think about. Doesn't mean everything I say is 100% right or whatever. But, you know, at least you can think about things. And maybe have some good arguments if you got in a fight, you know, with your parents forcing you to become a pro sports guy, whereas you have no freaking interest in it in reality. You know, stand up for yourself and try at least. But I know those kids had a hard time, you know, defending themselves. They were just vulnerable against, yeah, it's loud and pushy parents there. So okay, we have an entrance to our bunker now, which is over here. I think that totally makes sense. We have this wall door, which hopefully should be safe. And yeah, I was talking about putting more doors below. We will wait and see. Do zombies break wall doors like that? I mean, we could definitely have one in here if that works out. Let me see. Door. I mean, here it wouldn't hurt to have one additional door. Let's craft one. Takes a bit. I hope it can go in there. Probably it won't. Maybe it will stick to this door frame here, or to this frame. We'll see if the ladder is in the way or whatever. Hopefully not. Right, come on. 3, 2, 1. Give me the door. Let's put it in. Let's see if we can. Yes, we can. Is this the right way to face it? Maybe not. Okay, it's not going on this way. You can't have it here. You can't have it there though, right? Probably. See if you flick it. Yeah, the ladder's in the way as I thought. So I'm not gonna put one here for now. I mean, it would be really bad if the zombies come in here. I would not be happy about it, because they would do quite a lot of destruction. So we could scoot it back by one, but we have to see. I think it's not working because of those blocks here. Let me... Oh, it has not dried up yet. Perfect. Why does it take so long to dry up? Wow, that's remarkable. Let's put full blocks here just for a test. And see if the door would fit in there now. Right. Where is it? Ah, here, still got it on bar. No. Probably would go in here, but I don't like it this way. Yeah. No, we can't have it here. Why is that so? Well, then we don't have a door down here. Period. Let's break that out again and replace it with wedge. And then we're cool. Why does it take so long to dry up down here? Stuff still not dried up. Oh, there's. Hopefully it will eventually. And it should. There should be no problem with it, right? Alright. Did any of those dry up yet? Literally none. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Why is that so? And hopefully they do soon. Alright. So, our entrance is done. Let me see if those are... Yeah, those are dried up way quicker up here. Should easily be done. Like it's 20 minutes when I place them. Let's metal that up. And that's our entrance now. Hopefully the thing is safe. We'll have to test it over time. But it's my new entrance now, and now... Yeah, look, those are already done. But the ones down below, they take forever. Here. Yep. Alright. Cool. Oh, there's zombies. Hey, I'm going down in this hatch door. You wanna come follow me? They're stepping on top of it. I'm here. Huh. Alright. I think that's fine. Why the hell is that not drying there? That's weird. Can we have a door here? Nope. Oh, now they died somewhere. Can we have a door here? Yeah. I think that's okay. Yeah. That's okay. We just don't want them to invade everything in case they get in here. I think that's cool. Yep, that works. Why does it fit here but not there? Maybe because that shit ain't dry? Or the ladder is in the way. Whoops. Get up there. Well, whatever caused it, we have multiple stopping layers here now, multiple doors, ladders and stuff. And now it's symmetrical, we can get straight up here, make it into our house. Let's observe if he even cares for the door. Not really, right? Doesn't look like it. Sweet! Good stuff! So I'd say we call it for today. It was a bit of a talky episode. I hope you enjoyed it too. We made our entrance here. I need to work on the entrance to the big tunnel. Oh yeah, I could show you that real quick before we wrap up the episode. Seems we have far to go. I think Good was spending some time on it yesterday, although he's having some internet problems at the moment. Like there's a blizzard or something going on where he lives, and it's causing some severe issues right now with his internet, and power went out. He had to run on a generator and stuff, but I think he found some time to dig yesterday. So this is how far we are, and then we have this. Let's turn on the lights. We can run it real quick together. It goes on for freaking ever, and if that is where we need to be, I don't know if we even reach the area that the plot in the north Good was talking about, but hell, that is a long tunnel. If you have to dig all this out, wow. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know, here is some raw materials, but here it ends now. I don't know, you know, if we are there now. What? Oh, it goes over here. Oh wow, I haven't even seen that. Oh. Oh yeah. Here is a way up. I haven't checked that. Oh yeah. Look at that. You're starting to do stuff. But what is that? What is that? Is that the size of the thing? Is that the plan, to make it that huge? The whole lot? Or what? and not going down to rock, I guess we have to talk a bit. This is gonna be hard to maintain. You know, we talked about it last time. Have a smaller footprint and make something that is easy to maintain. All these blocks this size, maybe he just wants to plaster all with concrete. I haven't had time to talk to him about it. But this is gonna be too big if we want to make this as our, you know, bunker fort. We have to do a little powwow about how to make an efficient design. Well, in any case, I'm crawling in here, back to the bunker. I'm safe. Whatever we build back there, that thing is gonna stand strong for sure. Thanks for watching, my friends. Have a great Saturday. This video comes out. Oh, there's some gore. Thanks for watching as usual. I am out. Bye bye, and looking forward to read your feedback about the topics we discussed a little bit. Really excited to hear what you have to say about it. I need to reboot this letter. I'll do that off camera. Bye guys!